K66.9 is no joke. Audio so rough, makes your ears choke. But they keep talking, voices ain't broke. Budget keeps microphones stroke. We ain't got cash, just passion black. Audio crack. Rock this podcast. Crack the podcast. Crackling audio, background invite. Authentic sound in the dead of the night. Listeners tune in, nothing's ever tried. Raw and pretty, not pristine or light.
Everyone, thanks for coming back and joining us this late Thursday night, 10 o'clock. Outsider Jess, how you doing? Saying hi to them real quick. Live stream consultants. And Know Ya Joe.
How's it going, everybody? I hope everybody is having a fantastic day on this baby Friday, if you will.
That's my Friday.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Again, the reason that the show is 1 hour later now is because Clay does have a new job, and it kind of pushes his time back. So it is what it is.
Got to work till 9:15. It's right down the road, but by the time I get home, I want to, change my clothes, get into something comfortable. I want to put on something comfortable for you guys.
I know, right? Slip into something a little more comfortable.
Yeah. Oh, Outsider Jess said she launched her podcast earlier this week. Good for you.
Send me the link, please. I want to hear it. And if it's on YouTube, I want to watch. Please, that would be awesome. All right, guys. We kind of want to talk about handheld mics and their place in podcasting. Maybe not so much on your street. We're talking at a desk, talking into a microphone, talking to people, talking to a webcam, however you may be. Trash?
This is their place.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think so.
Me neither. I was just joking.
I don't think so. There are a lot of great handheld microphones out there. Clay's using one. I'm using one. I think that they look and sound really good. They have their place. I still prefer more of a studio-looking microphone for myself, but that is just it's personal choice when it comes to things like that. And am I plosiving?
Plosiving?
Am I plosiving? Yeah.
Are you throwing out some plosives?
Hey man, I am making up words. This is what we do. I'm plosiving. Peter Piper picked a pick up.
Me and Phil were making up words last night, so it's all right. We're good.
Hey,
Copper Carver, how you doing, dude?
How's it going, everybody? Let's see. Yeah, I actually want to know what everybody's thoughts are on handheld mics. There are some that if you are doing a professional podcast, that if they definitely belong on a boom arm, do not hold them because you'll get all that handling noise, and it could ruin what you're going for.
One thing that I think is cool about handheld mics is obviously in a podcast setting, we're not hand holding them, but they're smaller and they're a little less intrusive and they don't take up as much of the screen as like a big fat broadcast mic. So there's one way to.
Yeah, that's a pro. That's a pro for it. You're right. I like the slim look of it. It don't take up a lot of camera area.
So
what are handheld?
what we're using,
Yeah,
what you
this-
see people using on stage, it's a
This
handheld
would-
mic
Yeah, this would be considered a handheld mic, something like the
because you hold it
K6
in your hand.
Yeah. Something like the K688 would be more of a studio mic. And you can see the difference right here in size. You just got one that takes up a lot more real estate on camera. And you got one that's a little bit slimmer, a little bit less intrusive. So there you have it.
That's for me. That would be their place in podcasting or YouTube content creation. It's just less intrusive on the screen. You got a little bit smaller, like you said, real estate.
Especially if you want to show off a background or something like that. It's great for something like that. And I will say that these microphones do come in an array of colors sometimes. So if you like that, these would be great for you.
Yeah, and I agree with Jess that the handheld mics are very underrated. You get good sound out of all the a decent dynamic mic is going to sound good no matter whether it's a broadcast style shape or this.
I agree.
Handling noise is not something in this environment that we really need to worry about because we're not holding them. So
I would say that if you want a slimmer microphone that sounds good, the handheld microphones are definitely the way to go.
yeah,
Now, another pro that I like for them is a lot of them have an on-off switch on them.
which you could like consider a mute button.
Exactly. So if you want to mute yourself, you can definitely do that. I believe that this one has one. I can take this and you can hear the handling noise on it.
This, go ahead. Yep.
And now I'm back on. So yeah, it has a mute button right on it. And we are going to call it a mute button for
Why not? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's
Do
a
what
mute
we
button.
want. It's our place.
It's our show. We'll call it what we want.
So this does not have a switch. I'm pretty sure. Let me just make sure. Make sure I'm not over-speaking myself. Yeah, this one does not have one.
I know a lot of them do. A lot of them
This
do.
is the Sennheiser E835. E835 or E835S? I think it's 835. But the one you're using, I have over here, and it does.
Correct. Cooper Carver, what are preacher mics considered the long, thin ones attached to pulpits? Those
They're
are
just condensers.
yeah.
Yeah, they're a small diaphragm condenser. Then you get Bob Barker, the Bob Barker microphones. If I could just make this a little smaller, it would look just like a Bob Barker. Come on down.
I like it. Yeah, the Bob Barker one. That's awesome. Outsider just said, I started using handhelds more because ever since my original Rode Pod mic popped off the yoke mount, I started to see the flaw in studio mics. How did it pop off the yoke mount? Was it not tight enough or something?
A Rode, huh?
She said she started using handhelds more because ever since her original Rode Pod mic popped off the yoke mount. I'm wondering how that could happen.
I don't know. It's personal preference. I don't really think there's flaws in all broadcast mics because of that. But if that makes you feel uneasy, then just go with what makes you feel good, what you like, the sound.
Exactly.
That's what
Exactly.
matters. That's what matters.
I will say another pro for a handheld mic is, say you have something on your desk maybe that's emitting some sort of sound, whether it be a small radio or something like that. If you want, you could take it off the clip and hold it down to the sound and get that sound from it.
Yeah. Which is, I didn't hook this up. I guess you could consider this kind of a handheld. It's got a switch. It's more of an instrument or like a sound collection mic. But this one is pretty good for that too. This is really good for collecting sounds. This one you can actually take outside, and if you had like an XLR, like a H1 H1, the Zoom.
There's so many.
The Zoom recorder, the field recorder, it's
Yeah.
XLR. You could plug this into that, and this has you can put a 9-volt battery in it. And if you wanted to like collect sounds from a river, a babbling brook, or cars driving by, you could just aim this down at the edge of the road, stuff like that.
Nice. We got Red Cabin Acoustics in the house. How's it going?
What's up, Joe?
I will say I do like the mic that you're using. It sounds really nice on your voice.
What, this here?
Yes.
All right. That's what I like to hear.
No, I like Gene Rayburn's better. Are you talking about from the match game? The microphone it was basically the same one that Bob Barker used, I believe. Looks like it's much easier to transfer from boom arm to a desk mount. I would say it's about the same, but
about
yet
the same, really. I mean, if you considered the little pop-in clip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say that these some of these handheld microphones are a little lighter than a studio mic. So I would. That's another thing to consider.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. Match game. There you go. I know my Gene Rayburn.
I have to do something real quick.
All right, not a problem. Let's see. What do we have going on in the chat? I'm curious. Red Cabin Acoustics.
Sorry about that. I had to sneeze.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine. Red Cabin Acoustics. What is your opinion on using a handheld mic versus a studio mic when doing a podcast or just a demonstration or anything like that? I'm kind of curious to what his thoughts are, because I really appreciate Red Cabin's thoughts on things.
Yeah, Jess. So like whenever she said that the clips kind of suck, I notice like sometimes I'll go to like pop the the XLR in or out, and I'll grab here and push, and it'll shoot the mic right out of the holder. That's
a con.
I have to remember to grab it and then put the. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's definitely a con. Definitely a con. Some of these can be USB as well. I believe the Fine is also a USB, so you can use it in.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Yeah, you can use it in USB as well.
This is not. No,
I don't care for the USBs. I like the better signal with the XLRs. So,
yeah.
Livestream Consultant says, just a minute, just mute the mic. Clay, we might hear the flush.
Might hear the flush.
Pam Hicks, how's
Pamela
it going?
Hicks, how you
how's
doing?
It going, Pamela Hicks? How's it going? Still appreciate the Malibu rum. Thank you very much.
Ooh. Was it coconut?
Yeah. Yeah. She sent me a thing of Malibu rum.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a rum guy. I like rum and Coke, and take a cream. What is it?
Cream soda.
Cream soda or the Coke, the vanilla Coke, and put some coconut rum in there.
Oh, that does sound good.
Yeah.
That does sound
good.
Nums. All right, guys. That's really all we have.
All, yeah. We'll see you guys next week.
No, that's all we have on these. That's all we have on these. The handheld mics.
13 minutes.
Unless anybody else has anything they'd like to comment on or anything with handheld mics. We didn't really have anything to spotlight this week.
No, because I'm kind of dry. I mean, I've got some stuff going on, but with
I'm
work.
not dry. I mean, but I'm not wet either. So,
ew. I'm sorry. I just got a little EBGBs thinking about that.
Red Cabin Acoustic says, you can get good sound from both, so sound is not the issue. Mic mounting can be the issue, but there are many mounts, including shock mounts for handhelds. Most folks just want a broadcast look. This is true.
Right.
And I believe we kind of went over that before you jumped on, it does present a nice, slimmer profile. If you don't want a big bulky mic on camera, you do get a little slimmer profile to show off some of your background or whatever you may have going on. So that is a very good point. Pamela Hicks wants to thank us for everything we do. Well, I want to thank you for everything you do too. All right.
Outsider Jess said, handhelds for podcasts feel weird to me. I feel weird to me. No, I think people think Samsung Q2U when they see handhelds for a podcast.
Fair. That's fair. I don't think handhelds are weird for a podcast. They're just not the norm.
It's just not it's not what the stereotype.
Yeah, I still think you can get a good sound from a handheld
Yeah.
mic. Matter of fact, I know you can get a good sound from a handheld mic. And really, that's the most important thing. You don't need to try to keep up with the Joneses, if you will, by having the studio microphone. As long as you're getting a good sound for what you're doing, that's really the most important part.
Yeah.
Let's see, live stream consultants. Wireless handheld mics are very useful as well. They have the same issue as the wired ones. I regularly use the Phoenix Pro ones and they work great.
Nice.
All right. What we're going to go on to next. What was the issue specifically? Red Cabin Acoustics. There was no issue. I just wanted your thoughts on, handheld mics versus a studio mic for a podcast. There was no issue. Let's see.
Jess said she thinks it's interesting when singers do a podcast because they will pull out unique mics to me, that's fun. Always using something different, kind of making it not as boring.
So Cooper Carver, what is the best placement for a mic adjacent to your mouth and face? Never know exactly. 45 degrees. 45 degrees at the side of your mouth. Yeah.
Just figure the corner of your mouth is about 45 degrees.
If I was to talk directly into this, you would get a lot of sibilants, a lot of plosives, like Peter Piper. Like if I was to talk like this and I perpetually talked, you would get a lot of popping P's.
And then when you go this way, Peter Piper, there's like
Peter
Piper. There's a big difference. So corner of your mouth.
Yeah. Basically, you want the microphone pointed at your mouth from the side at a 45-degree angle, and you want to be blowing your wind past the microphone, not into it.
And it also matters whether if it's a dynamic microphone versus a condenser, because a condenser you don't want to be as close as a dynamic because they're a lot more sensitive.
Yes. Fully agree.
Dynamics are way less sensitive. That's why people use them for podcasting and group things where there's multiple people in a room, because it kind of cancels out all of those background noises, whereas a condenser will just suck them all in.
Outsider Jess says, I know it's better to have the mic on the side of your mouth, but she prefers it right in front of her face because I'm such a quiet speaker and my voice.
But that's different. Yeah. See.
Okay, well, that's fine too. Just use it at a 45-degree angle and have it coming up or down.
It can be right in front of you. Well, I mean, if she's a very soft-spoken person and she's putting it right straight in front of her, it probably works fine for her. This is true. If she's not blowing out a lot of plosives, because you can actually prevent yourself from doing that.
Cooper Carver, yes, even for voiceovers, because you're going to have a lot of plosives and everything, and you could ruin whatever you're trying to talk through.
Voiceovers, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But like I said, if you have a windscreen and everything to prevent the plosives, then yes, you can talk directly into it.
If you're talking about voiceovers, you can ask Red Cabin Acoustic as well. I believe he'll back me up. Most voiceover artists, I'm just going to stick with that, they use condensers because it catches a lot more of the nuances in their voice, but they're in a very highly treated room or booth, typically a booth. And that's where you're going to get that. There's a difference. You can't bring, that same condenser mic into a bigger room and expect to get the same sound.
Right. And I know I said you can talk directly into it, but you're going to have so many windscreens and stuff. I would still keep it at an angle. Maybe right above you would be the best for voiceover work, kind of like right in this general area.
A lot of voiceover artists do that.
Yeah.
It's still off to the side, but they've got it slightly. It's almost 45 and 45.
Cooper Carver, put your hand in front of your mouth and say pa 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 over and over, and move your hand until you can't feel it. Put the mic there and then adjust the distance to get the sound.
There you go.
There you go.
And that Carver, that is the man to listen to.
That is straight from the teacher himself.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a little demonstration.
Let's do it.
A
Yeah,
little
you told me about that. I
demonstration.
want to see it.
So, I believe not Red Cabin, I believe Livestream Consultants asked for this a while back. A full demonstration on how to make a song through AI. So what we're going to do is actually go up here and I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen. I didn't have this set up
You
beforehand.
put me on the spotlight and I wasn't ready.
And then, so here we go. So this is Chat GPT. And in Chat GPT, I already have a prompt already written out. It says, create a song about a podcast called Budget Podcasting with Clay and Kevin. They talk about budget, gear, and give tips on anyone wanting to podcast. It's just a short, simple prompt. If you want to go into more detailed prompts when you do one, you definitely can. This is the short, simple prompt I gave, and we're going to click the arrow. And it's going to pretty much give a song right away. And that is a very long song, and I don't want a long song. All I want to do is say, make it shorter. And it's basically, there you go. Super short.
Make it the shortest song ever.
Let's just say make
Give it a time limit.
it 2 verses.
This is how it works. Trial and error. You just keep
You keep going
tweaking
until you
things
get
until you get what you want.
So here's the verse that says, started with a mic and a budget real tight. Clay and Kevin talking gear, getting sound right. No big studio, just tips that stick. Helping new podcasters make smart picks. Verse 2, from budget mics to editing tricks, saving you cash while the quality clicks. You want a podcast, this is where you begin. Budget podcasting, yeah, tune right in. So I kind of like that. So what we're going to do is copy.
And I go ahead and do that, and I want to let them know that, like, I go a little further, and I'll take this and then I'll rewrite if I don't like something, which I can rhyme pretty good. I used to write a lot of poetry, so I'll go in and rewrite until it sounds more like me, like something I would have made.
Well,
and then go from there.
Okay, this is Suno, and I went into create. And I was actually gonna get to that, Clay. So
Oh, my bad.
yeah, no. This is where, and this is where I actually change things in Suno, in the song description. Go to create song description, but I want it custom. So you click custom, and you paste in your lyrics, and they're right in there. So started with a mic and a budget real tight. Clay and Kevin talking gear, getting sound right. No big studio, just tips that stick. Helping new podcasters make smart picks. And you can leave the verse 1 and verse 2 in there. And let's see, from budget mics to editing tricks, saving you cash while the quality clicks. If you want a podcast, this is where you begin. Budget podcasting. Thank you. And I'll change this right here to, because I like it. Thank you for being a friend. And it would help if I could spell F-R-I-E.
Fry end.
And you can choose what style you want. So let's say, what style would you like, Clay? Or let's.
I'm going to go with what Jess said: blues and barbershop with some whoop-de-whoop.
Okay, we'll go barbershop.
Let's just go with that.
I've never done barbershop, so
I like barbershop.
barber. Barbershop
Blues and barbershop.
blues. We'll go barbershop blues, and maybe I typed that wrong. So thank goodness for autocorrect on the computer. And then you just hit create, and it'll give you 2 songs. Let's mute this real quick. Let's mute our songs that's going right now.
Shut it down.
Once they had see, all right, just that quick, and we'll mute ours so we can hear this. Hopefully the sound's going to go through. Let's see.
Nope. It's not.
It's not going through?
No. Upload it. That'll work.
All right. Well, let's see. I
mean,
wonder.
you could also check your sources on your Roadcaster, but I would just download it real quick.
I think it's the share screen. So let me actually not stop sharing real quick, and then I'll share screen again, and maybe add. All right. Let's see if it works now. Let me move this and
Started with a mic and a budget real tight. Clay and Kevin talking gear, getting sound right. No big studio, just tips that stick, helping new podcasters make smart picks. From budget mics to editing tricks, saving you cash while the quality clicks. If you want a podcast, this is where you begin. Budget podcasting, thank you for being a friend. Bye.
Jess is like, I'm a damn genius.
and then that goes on for another 110, and then we have one here that's just 34 seconds. Oh, I like this already.
Started with a mic and a budget real tight. Clay and Kevin talking gear, getting sound right. No big studio, just tips that stick, helping new podcasters make smart picks. From budget mics to editing tricks, saving you cash while the quality clicks. If you want a podcast, this is where you begin. Budget podcasting, take you popping in a prem.
There we go.
Woohoo!
So there you have it. And if you don't like either one of these, you can just
do whatever. Yeah.
You can hit create again, and it'll make you a completely different version of it. So that is my tutorial, if you will, for creating a song for maybe an intro for your podcast or an outro, or if you needed something in between. There you have it. Just a simple way to do it. I like using ChatGPT. You can do it right in Suno because they have AI as well, but I don't think their AI is as good as ChatGPT for creating songs. So there you have it. That is my
that's pretty cool
little tutorial. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Let's see.
I actually haven't used any of that at all since I made like a tutorial about it. I just haven't, because I have an Artlist subscription, and I want to use that as much as possible because I paid for it. So I don't know.
I missed some of the comments because I was going through
We're pretty much.
it.
I did notice Livestream Consultant said something about he's on Starlink now. That's awesome, because I know for the longest time he was just using cellular data.
Right? How is that? How is the Starlink working out for you, my friend? Let's see. Outsider Jess says, I've made like 50-something songs with Suno. I have to, actually. I plan to get Shotgun Mic next, said Outsider Jess. The Outsider Jess said, the lyrics are actually good, though.
She said, is the lyrics actually good?
Is the lyrics
yeah, I think so.
actually good? I kind of like the lyrics, and it's a good start.
Just tweak it, yeah.
Yeah, you can tweak it yourself by going in there and changing it. Let's see. Red Cabin Acoustic says you can do VO with dynamics for distribution with the medium. Typically employs distribution FM radio, for example, but you still may want to use a condenser to sound different from the DJ.
Yeah, and he's going towards Carver,
Yeah.
talking about doing voiceover, like what mics.
Let's see. Okay, there's the Genius.
Yeah.
Oh my, I can actually watch you guys in 1080p with the Starlink. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's see. I'm just basically going through. So you use ChatGPT to create the lyrics and then put it in a Suno to create the music. Correct. And like I said, I think ChatGPT does a better job creating a song. But you could still use Suno if you want. Like I said, I just think ChatGPT does it better. And if you don't exactly like what you want, what ChatGPT gives you, you can go in and change it when you put it into Suno.
Jess said that she's I guess heard a lot of people are using Suno instead. It's gonna be cheaper, but what I like about, and I'm not trying to advocate, but what I like about Artlist is everything is actual people that made songs, and they're getting paid for their creation.
This is true. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's all. Go ahead.
No, there's a place for AI, and there's a place for, people actually creating a song. If you are against that and you want to help somebody create a song for you, then definitely go that route.
Yeah, and I'm not against any of it. I'm just that's why I keep, because I know somebody worked on that. Somebody actually, but I think
I like having the AI because I have way more control over what I'm getting.
Yeah. I like them, so it's not what I'm saying.
And that is a personal preference. I'm getting music going back here, which this was created with AI, if I'm not mistaken. The music in the background. So you can, and if you, like I said, you don't have to use lyrics. You can make it no lyrics, and just type in blues music. Yeah. And it'll create background music.
I think it's cool. I made some really neat ones that I thought were really awesome for mine, but I guess maybe because I didn't use them, because I don't want to say I caught flack, but I heard a lot of negative, like, oh, blah, 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 making up stuff, and it's better to use real artists. And then I was just like, okay, I'm not trying to advocate for either one, so I just didn't use them. I still have them. I'm
not advocating for either one. Yeah. I'm telling you what I use. It is what I personally use. Yeah. If you want to use it, feel free. If you don't want to use it, that's perfectly fine as well. I'm okay with either. But for me, being on a tight budget, free is the best way to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there you go. Livestream Consultants basically said it. When you are just starting out, ChatGPT and Suno are fine. He plans on using it, but he also has Epidemic Sound as well.
Yeah, and that's another good one that's real artists. But see, when this runs out, what I have, the art list, I may have to go back to doing ChatGPT and Suno, because this is not cheap. This is not
art
in the budget realm.
Definitely not cheap. Yeah, it's definitely
no.
But I also will say, if you are, I don't know, if you're not starting out and you definitely got a roll going, you're getting a lot of viewers, you're getting, you got a good bankroll, then
yeah. I used
tell somebody
this one that I have, Artlist, because I was doing commercial work.
Right.
I didn't want to chance anything with making up AI music and then selling to somebody. So I was like, no, I'm just going to go the safe route.
and no, that's definitely another thing to consider. Some of this stuff, unless you're paying for the rights for it, it can't be used to be monetized.
Right.
So, but luckily we're not monetized. So
no, yeah,
I can use it.
We ain't.
We can use it. And so that's what we're going to do. I look at it this way. If I was monetized, then yeah, I would probably switch to Artlist, because I would have money coming in. You know what I mean?
Or even Epidemic.
Yeah. Some sort, or there's another one, Upbeats. Upbeats is real music as well, which I used as well. So I mean, there's plenty of platforms
Yeah.
that you can use, but it all depends on your budget and what you're willing to sacrifice with for
How deep the pockets are.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you got to consider.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not monetized. I'm going to use free
Yeah.
music. That's basically my thoughts on it. Let's see.
So we're at 35 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
That's basically what we said we wanted to do is talk about what our first part of the show being
Yes, sir.
microphones and tips, and then the rest of the show is take questions. So does anybody have any questions at all? I know we had some to begin with as far as mic placement and things like that.
Long as they're not math related or I don't know, biology. I can't answer any questions on stuff like that.
Oh, you can ask me anything in the world. It don't have to be tech related. I'll answer any question. You may not like my answer. My answer may be I can't answer that, but it's an answer.
It could be inaccurate.
Oh,
I started watching a show last night. I think it's a show, Alien Earth.
mm-hmm.
Have you heard of it?
I have.
Phil told me about it.
That's the one where it's aliens but on Earth, right?
I don't know. I didn't catch that. It's like artificial life forms and stuff like that too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a TV show.
Okay, now that brings up an interesting question. If you are monetized but you are only using it for background ambience and the music is not for focus, can you use Suno music? I don't think so. I still think because you're using it, it needs to be, you need to pay for the license.
Yeah, I don't know how it works with the Suno thing, so I'm not sure. But for that reason, that's why anything that I'm concerned about, I don't use.
Exactly. If there's a
'cause I'm
question,
like, I don't know.
if there's a question on it, I would side on the air of caution.
If I know for a fact I'm not worried about it, this isn't a big deal, away we go. I'll do whatever I want.
Exactly.
Is
Oh my gosh, no.
No.
We are going to get a cold front coming into where we're going to be in the teens.
You're
I'm
supposed
not
to get
ready for
ice too, right?
Yeah.
Or I don't know about you, but I know somebody else in Texas is worried about ice.
There was reports of possible
no,
8
you're Joe.
inches of snow. There was reports about 8 inches of snow in our area, and I'm like, that's not going to happen. I'm not worried about that.
That's what we were getting told up here. 8 inches. We might see a little more, a little less. I don't know. I'm not worried about that much snow. I'm worried more so about even less ice because ice is a lot heavier and it's a lot more damaging.
Outsider just said, with Suno, you will need to buy the subscription to be able to own the song and have more FTS.
Okay. What's FTS?
Yeah, I'm not sure. What is FTS? Outsider Jess. She lives in New York and not worried about the snowstorm. I live in Texas to where it's not supposed to be cold at all. And we're going to drop into the teens.
Places like that, and when I lived in
features.
When I lived in Tennessee, whenever they got unexpected amounts of snow that they don't normally get,
mm-hmm.
they didn't know how to handle it. They didn't know how to properly treat the roads. They didn't know how to, and there was a lot of accidents.
Mm. Oh yeah, with Suno as well. I do know that with some of the paid features, you do get a lot of features. They actually have a studio with the paid features to where you can go in and tweak things and change things around.
Nice.
Change the speed of it. Maybe make it a female voice.
That would be fun to get to mess around with.
So there's a lot of features for the paid version as well. I don't use the paid version. I use the other one, so the free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reading live streams consultants comment. Okay, I Googled Suno and monetization. You have to have a paid Suno Pro or Premier subscription to use it on. Okay, so there we go. But that just brings you right back to if you were using like mine, I'll just keep paying for, but at least with them, you are getting a paid version, you are getting the license, and you can make your own.
Yeah.
You can make it customized.
And honestly, there is the biggest debate about, real people making music. I think for podcasts, you don't really need to, unless you're a music channel.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's AI. It's AI making the music, and it sounds good. It sounds like somebody made it a lot of times. So, yeah, I would just use the Suno. I would use Suno, even if I had something coming in, because then I would own the rights, and I can make as many as I want. You know what I mean?
Right.
And not have to worry about it.
Yeah,
this is true.
Yeah.
This is true. But that's with anything. I wouldn't do that even with the free version.
That brings up a question for me is in Suno, if you put in lyrics that were the exact same lyrics as an original artist,
it won't create a song.
Okay,
I've tried.
But there's a YouTube channel called Resold, and I love the music he makes on there. He takes stuff like Eminem, all the like R&B and hip hop artists, and he converts them into 50s big band music like me and you were doing. And they've got a whole channel built on it. It's a YouTube channel with like a lot of views and a lot of subscribers and a lot of videos, and it's good music. What's the deal with that? How are they getting that done?
Because he's not using Suno. He's probably using another version of AI.
Right. But like, how did he get around it?
Oh, there's probably
Like,
ways around it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guarantee you there's ways around it. Like the prompts that you could probably put in Suno.
Because we've seen the proofs in the pudding, yeah.
And I gotta tell you, some of the rap songs that they do,
they're good.
They turn into 50s. I kind of like the 50s songs better than the rap song.
Yeah.
Outside of just, I don't think that the channel is monetized either because he doesn't own the song.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't claim that he is. I was just curious. I'm just like wondering, like, how does that work? Is he getting monetized or not? I don't see how he could, because the only thing that I noticed too is that he puts a picture of the artist, even though it's an AI generated picture, on every single song.
This is true. How does he get around the copyright issue even in the lyrics? I don't know how he's doing it. But he is.
It's a big channel. Go check it out. It's called Resold, like soul as in SOUL, Resold. And it's really cool. I love the music.
Let's see. Any questions so far? I don't know about you, man, but I'm actually doing this an hour later. I feel a little bit more tired.
Oh, of course. Oh, no, we're definitely.
the energy level is not the same, man. The energy level is definitely not the same.
Definitely. But see, I'm used to doing stuff late because I'm always, I don't know. I have my other ones that I start at 9, 10 o'clock, and we go till 11, 12.
The music is probably for fun. He doesn't. They probably copyright claim it or block it in other countries.
Yeah.
I've actually, probably. I've had something blocked on my channel before. It was out for like over a year, but it was when I was doing movie reviews, and it was from a like a video, a trailer.
Yeah. Carver's
disappeared
back
for a bit. Yep. With Kevin also being in Texas, are you getting ice? You prepped? We should be getting some frigid weather. I don't know if we'll be getting ice. We might. I think we're gonna be in the teens. So I did go out and put some coverings on some pipes in the back. I got my spigots covered. I did not go out and get eggs and bread and milk because
because you don't want to make French toast.
Exactly. we barely keep that stuff in the house to begin with.
You gotta get the bread and the milk. I don't know.
I've never understood.
You know what's funny,
that.
dude?
Yeah.
Like, they will legit clear the shelves of everything and not use any of it.
But for the bread, it's fine because a lot of the stuff that they leave is the keto, which is what I eat. So I'm fine
So
with
you're
that.
fine with that?
Yeah.
Just don't take all the toilet paper.
God, the toilet paper.
Remember? COVID.
We got Phil in the house.
What's up, Phil?
He says he's late because he forgot, that's fine.
Phil is old. He's pretty old, so.
He says 72 tonight. It's only 55 right now, so I'm perfectly fine. I was outside smoking a cigar earlier, so.
So we were really warm today. It's 29 right now.
It felt good outside. Yeah. It felt really nice out.
Today was good. We got snow last night, and then by 12 o'clock today, it was melted. I mean, we still have a blanket of snow right now, but we got more snow last night on the car. And by the time I went to work, I didn't even have to clean it off because it was just gone.
Yeah, I do not ever want to live in a state where I have to clean my car before I have to, or shovel my driveway before I have to actually go to work. That would suck.
You know what I miss? I miss being in Florida and having to get out the dew shovels everything. You know.
The dew shovel?
Yeah.
Yeah, for your pet?
Huh? No, the dew. You know, like in the morning.
Oh yeah,
that's all you got was dew. It's a
morning
sarcastic.
Dew.
Yeah,
that morning dew.
The dew trucks are out, man. Gotta watch out. You gotta leave early today.
No, you're just. I just picked up 3 gallons of milk, 4 dozen eggs, and 6 loaves of bread, just in case. I sincerely hope you're playing.
Yeah. I don't know, man. A lot of people aren't. They go out and they think we got to get all kinds of stuff. Typically, here, the plows have it taken care as far as roads go by the next day, even that night. They're going as it's falling.
I got enough stuff in the house I can eat if I need to. I'm not worried about it.
No.
I'm not. Plus, I'm a big guy. I could survive missing a couple meals. So yeah. Don't miss East Coast weather, and for sure don't miss Texas weather, having grown up there and lived there until 28. I love Texas weather. I love the Texas weather.
Yeah, but he's in a much drier atmosphere, a lot less bugs.
I don't have any bugs here.
What?
Yeah.
You don't have mosquitoes?
No.
Huh?
No skeeters in Texas, buddy. Not where I'm at.
Snowpocalypse.
Oh my gosh, I can't even say it. Snowpocalypse.
Pocahontas.
Snowpocalypse. That's hard to say, man. It's hard to read.
Just say pack-a-lips.
Snowpocalypse. Scary. Yeah. Texas. Okay, 115 degrees. So what? Tornadoes? We don't care. Hurricanes? Whatever. Cold?
Oh,
what the heck is going on?
Yeah, they are calling it Snowmageddon. I learned that from Know Your Joe today. Snowmageddon.
What was it last year and the year before? We got a little bit of snow. It was like flurries, but not enough to really do anything.
Does nobody really remember, especially if you lived out west? I lived in Colorado when I was a kid. We used to get, and I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating, it's not a figment of my imagination. We would get 2-3 feet in a night. And we were fine. We lived. We didn't die.
Yeah, I don't want to have to drive in it, though.
That's me neither. When it's that much, you don't. You just stay the hell home.
We got RK Gonzo, too, says, there's a lot of mosquitoes in Texas, but only certain parts of the year.
Oh, okay.
Where I'm at, I've yet to be outside and be attacked by a mosquito. I guess because I'm used to Florida mosquitoes. And
that's the Florida state bird.
Yeah. Florida mosquitoes come out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and stay all night. They will attack you and you just can't get rid of them. Mm-mm. Here, I'm maybe 1 or 2 I'll see, but I can handle that. Easy.
Yeah.
I missed some comments, I'm sure.
That's okay.
Let's see.
Well, you got Gonzo. There are a lot of mosquitoes in Texas, but only. And then after that was Carver. He said, "I'm in East Texas, and I have lots of them."
Oh yeah, East Texas, because you're getting closer to Louisiana, and you're gonna it's a little bit more swampy. Where I'm at, I'm right between Austin and Waco, to where it's a little bit drier in this area. So yeah, it's not many skeeters here.
Yeah, killed a live stream consultant. Said that a few years ago he was at his son's house in Colorado Springs. Hey, I used to live in Colorado Springs. And it snowed hard with ice and killed the power in a lot of areas. Yeah, ice will definitely snap lines, weigh them down, cause problems with the transformers. Yeah, ice I worry about.
Yeah, what was it in 2001, 2000? It was just before we got here. There was a bad snowstorm here in Texas, but I have yet to see it. So. And I don't
the last heavy duty storm I had up here was in like 2013 or 2013. We got 34 inches one night. It was a lot. It was up past the grill on my van. I had a full size van, and the snow was almost over the hood.
That's a big.
And me and my girlfriend shoveled that by hand because no plow came for like days, and we were at an apartment complex, so we shoveled it.
I would have just let it stay.
No,
what
we wanted
are
to leave.
Exploding trees? I heard a weather news guy said there could be some when talking about the north. I have no idea what exploding trees are.
No, I don't know either. I've never heard that term. Not sure. I mean, unless you stuck, like a quarter stick in the bottom of it, that would make it explode.
No, you just said 2001. I'm sorry,
2021.
2021. Yeah, it was a mess around here. Some people were without power for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it's cold. So in Florida, we were without power for 2 weeks if a hurricane came through. And it was hot and muggy. Give me the cold weather. If I'm gonna be without power.
No, I'd rather be in Florida without power. Cold starts to hurt, man.
Listen,
It's
there's
painful.
blankets. There's blankets that you can do.
It doesn't.
My wife almost divorced me because I was so miserable and aggravated.
Me too.
Because of the just couldn't sleep at night. Like
The
I
heat.
literally couldn't sleep because of the heat.
Yeah. No, I'd be the same way, but I would rather be that than cold.
Phil says
Your
so
stuff
much I
stops
love.
working.
I mean, I can layer up if I have to. So, Phil says, so much I love about being a Texan, but don't miss the hot summers and the cold winters. Don't miss the June bugs and flying cockroaches. I've yet to see either one of those. I've seen those in Florida.
Yeah.
I've seen those, or love bug season is the worst.
They're palmetto bugs. The flying cockroaches are palmetto bugs.
Or in Florida, you could be in the summer. You could be driving down the road and have to pull over and squeegee your car because
The love bugs.
Yeah, you run through a mass of love bugs.
And those things will ruin your paint job too.
Yes, they will.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they will. If you lose power, heat is better. I don't know, man. I mean, I could see both, maybe.
Have you ever lived anywhere where it gets extremely cold? And I'm not talking about Texas where it's gonna be in the teens once. No, it hurts. It's painful. You lose fingers.
No, I can see that in the extreme cold. But if we're talking Texas weather to where it's 15 degrees.
You'd rather same with Florida. You'd rather have cold weather, but not up here.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference. All right, guys.
They call them water bugs. Oh, I always heard of them as palmetto bugs.
Yeah, palmetto bugs are the flying cockroaches.
They're huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll like knock you out if you're on a motorcycle and one flies by.
Good question, Phil. I am talking on the Tank 2 from Fine.
And this is the Sennheiser, the E835.
the topic of the night was handheld microphones and the pros and cons of using a handheld microphone for a podcast.
That was actually good because we got into like a good debate back and forth about different, pros and cons about the AI music stuff. That was good. I thought it was good, even though you're tired.
Oh yeah,
I'm tired. Yeah.
And then we talked. I did a full demonstration on how I went from ChatGPT creating a song right into Suno and made a couple songs. Miss K is in the house.
What's up, Miss K?
Miss K's here. It's time to go.
Do we got any? No. Where is it, Miss K? I'm like all messed up. I was gonna play a noise for her.
I think I had. I got mine working. I think. Oh no.
Correct.
Mine's working. It's just
correct.
Oh, where'd you get correct?
I don't know. I
I don't know.
I think I may have found it on some soundboard.
Yeah, that's for Miss K.
Yep, there you go, Miss K. Does anybody have any more questions? Phil, do you have any questions about handheld microphones versus a studio mic for podcasting? What is your preference, sir? Because I do know that you've used several microphones on Geek Omelet, which if you have not seen Geek Omelet, go check out Geek Omelet. Everybody, great show. Phil does amazing work over there.
He will let you know as best as he can, also with his blacklist and his whitelist, what you shouldn't buy used and what you can buy used. Things that you need to worry about being cloned or copied, things like that. Really cool stuff.
And I want to thank Miss K. Miss K, I believe next week I will have the review out for the Movo 6. Thank you very much for sending that. I'm very thankful for you.
Nice.
Let's see. You guys need to make a short jingle for the chatters.
For the what?
For the chatters. I can do that. I can do that right now. Give me, let's see.
Oh, for the people in the chat?
Yeah, let's see. I'll do a simple one on Suno, just so you can see the difference. Thank you.
Banana. Have you got to use the Fine headphones yet, Jess? I want to visit Phil's comment because I agree with him. He said he loves the Bifaley handhelds and really desiring an Earthworks SR 117. Oh, and Clay, the donor body is here. All right, because I don't like this one. Is he gonna help me with that? No, that's cool. Good to hear. More strides towards the car audio microphone. Yeah. How are the headphones? I'm curious.
Oh, the Tank 6 is a heavy boy. Cooper Carver, the Tank 6 is definitely
it
a heavy
is
boy.
heavy. The Tank 6, the Tank 1, the Tank 6 obviously is heavier. It's a bigger mic. But yeah, that's a... Uh-oh.
I didn't like that one. Let's take that out. And add...
That was like Blink 182.
Yeah.
Like that kind of style. Green Day.
I am going to... add in, let's see, create it again.
Ooh, yes, Phil, that is gorgeous.
What?
I just like the color. It's a secret.
Oh, it's a secret?
Yes,
I don't like secrets.
I know.
So mean. Let's see.
All right, that's all right. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
That was like exciting.
They can't hear it. They can't hear it.
Oh no.
No.
Sorry.
Let's see.
You'll hear it soon.
No, I don't like it. You know what? I'll make a song for the chatters and have one ready for next week.
There you go.
Yeah.
We can debut it on Get Off Our Lawn.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Can't share a picture in chat, so no one can see it. That's fine. I think we are going to go ahead and wrap things up, though. I want to thank everybody that's been in chat. You guys have been awesome. Again, we say this every week, but without you,
There is no show.
There is no show.
There is no us.
So thank you very much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much. And until we see you again, thank you.
Good night, guys. Oh.